We are live back up here in the booth for game number 2 for the Bulldogs, game 3 of the day. Of course, in that first game, Paynesville beating New London Spicer 7-1. In our second game today, Minnewaska, the 3 seed, beating the number 6 seed Redwood Valley 3-2 in a great ball game. Both teams out there now getting loose. There will be no infield, outfield. We were going to try to get her going here right around 3, I would imagine, looks like, along with the big boss man, Matt Bullard. I am Lee Schlaper. We got Matty Ice up here today for the second game, along with the Bullet. And Matt, it was a good second game there, 3-2.
It was a good second game. Minnewaska got a big 3-run homer from, I think it was Versteeg.
Yep.
And that was the offense they needed. So it was a fun game to watch. I'm excited for this one, though. Minnewaska played Paynesville, I want to say a couple weeks ago. It was a really good ball game. I think the Dogs edged out a 3-2 victory in that, and it should be a good game.
Yeah, it's going to be a dandy. That was that Friday night when they recognized Coach Rilson. It was a fun night, and Paynesville won it in 8 or 9 innings on a walk-off walk. As the umpires are out there now waiting for the coaches. Over in Atwater, ACGC had a scare against number 8 seed Montevideo, winning that game 5-4 in 8 innings. So ACGC moved on, and right now Morris is up on Benson over there. I believe it was 3-0 last time I got an update on that one. So here's how this sets up. The winner of this game will move on into the winner's bracket and face, more than likely, ACGC. If the seeds hold, it would be Paynesville at ACGC on Tuesday night at 5 p.m. And at 7 p.m., again, if the seeds hold, Minnewaska would host Morris at 7 p.m. at Minnewaska. If the Bulldogs should come up short here today and ACGC wins, Paynesville would have another home game on Tuesday night at 7 p.m. If they should lose, this is now double elimination, so guys get a little bit of a break. It's not do or die in this one, but it's still big to stay in that winner's bracket, Matt.
It's so much easier from the winner's bracket than have to go down into that loser's bracket and battle your way back.
Exactly.
Obviously,
right.
the ideal is to stay in that winner's bracket and keep the momentum going.
Yep. And today now, the second game, lineup is as followed for the local 9. Grady Fuchs is going to lead off. Grayson, excuse me. I'm thinking about going to watch Grady.
You will get harassed for that.
I know
you
I
do
will.
Realize
Grayson Fuchs leading off at short. That's not the first time I've done that. Drew Tang in batting second in center field. Eli Nelson, after throwing a gem in that first game, he'll go behind the plate, stay in that number 3 spot. Ryan Messer now will get the call and pitch. Bat 4th. He will start on the mound. Batting 5th, A. Bullard over at third base. Tanner Stanley bats 6th in left field. And batting 7th is the senior Cooper Baston right. 8th, Tori Umscheid, the second baseman. And rounding it out will be the first baseman, Chase Beyer. Chase had a couple hits that first game and now goes from the DH spot over to first base. On the other side for Coach Gruber and Minnewaska, the number 3 seed, Darian Alexander, he will lead off and play shortstop. Batting second will be Mitchell Gruber. Second baseman, Aaron Versteeg on the mound. He threw against Paynesville that first game. Sam Hested will bat 4th over at first base. Riley Johnson in center field. Dalton Fredericks in left field. Torrey Johnson over at third base. Batting 8th will be P.J. Johnson. P.J. will be behind the plate. And the number 9 hitter will be the right fielder, Hunter Johnson. That's how they're going to line up today. And, of course, Paynesville will be the home team, being the higher seed. Coach Skoglund out there visiting with the umpires. Here comes Coach Gruber. We're about ready to roll here. We're going to take a little break, Bullet, 1-minute timeout, and we'll be back with the first pitch.
When everything is in one place, it's easier to stay focused on your own life. At Central Minnesota Credit Union, we've streamlined our financial tools to ensure you have everything you need all under one roof. Whether you're starting a family, starting a business, or buying a home, CMCU is here to be a trusted financial partner, CMCU offers free checking options and a network of financial experts. Because when everything is in one place, it's easier to stay focused on your own life.
Make Wealth Management has offices located in Paynesville and Wilmer and is a comprehensive wealth management, investment, and insurance firm. As your trusted advisors, we are wholly dedicated to helping you reach a higher purpose for your wealth and design a lasting legacy for your family. We leverage deep industry knowledge, a vast network of specialized services, proven investment strategies, and a passion for serving you. Let Make Wealth Management help you live your life by design, not by default.
Norman Ford is home of a lifetime limited powertrain warranty and buy 3 get 1 free tires. In 1988, we built a reputation for customer satisfaction and brand expertise, and to this day we strive to maintain and exceed that level of service. We believe purchasing a vehicle should be an exciting time, so we've eliminated the headaches by offering guaranteed credit approval and much more. We also offer special buying programs for teachers, healthcare workers, veterans, active military, and first responders. Our fully certified service department is open 6 days a week and offers free pickup and delivery. More information can be found at yarmanford.com. M&M Lumber is your lumberyard, hardware store, paint department, and rental center, all rolled into one convenient location. Their operation includes numerous departments staffed with knowledgeable personnel who are able to assist with material estimates, product selection, provide tips to make your project go more smoothly. Stop by M&M Lumber today to get your ideas and plans in motion. Visit their website at mmlumberrental.com. The experts at Gilk Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning provide fast, affordable HVAC and plumbing repair for your home, business, and remodeling service. They recently purchased Ron Softwater of Paynesville and like to thank Ron Schlungen for his 50-year career in the water treatment industry. Gilk Plumbing still offers water jetting services along with heating and air conditioning products, insulation, and drain cleaning products. They have recently purchased a new camera and locator for inspection and locate services. No more guessing where your pipes may be buried. For friendly, experienced technicians you can count on, better get Gilk. Find them on their website at gilkplumbing.com.
Alright, we're back up here in the booth as Messer is just finishing up his warm-up tosses, and we're about ready to go for a big matchup here. Two teams that know each other very well, Minnewaska and Paynesville. Two very good, historically good baseball programs. In that first matchup, Mitchell Gruber was 2 for 3 with a run and a sac fly. I got a few stats here from Mr. Dick Kruger. I got to give a shout out to him for passing these along to me. Hunter Johnson was 2 for 4 in that game also. P.J. Johnson had a base hit, and Sam Hested had 2 hits. So here comes, stepping in, is Darian Alexander. In that first game, Darian was 0 for 2 with a run scored. Ready to face Ryan Messer, the senior. Alexander, the left-handed hitter, threw 7 innings just a little bit ago against Redwood Valley. Got the win there, and Messer starts this game off with a strike. Ryan's got to pound that zone, Matt.
Yeah, it's so much easier when you're ahead in the hit in the count.
This one's going to drop, I'm afraid. Yes, it does. A little flare in between Fuchs and Stanley. So Alexander leads this game off with a bloop base hit. So just like last game, they're going to have runners on. Let's see how they Coach Gruber goes about this with Mitchell Gruber stepping into the plate. If he's going to try to bunt him over early and try to get the lead early. Messer checks him at first. Alexander with a pretty good lead over there. Takes strike one inside, right on the corner there. Nice pitch by Messer.
Be interesting to see how aggressive they want to be on the base paths here, if they'll get Alexander moving or what they're going to do.
Right, especially with Eli behind the plate after throwing that first game. He's a good young catcher. Now Gruber does show bunt. He does bunt it, a good bunt, right back to the mound. Messer up with it, throws him out there. Bullard hustles back over to third base. So Gruber's out on the sacrifice. That goes 1-3 for the first out. Alexander moves up to second. And it's going to bring up the pitcher, Versteeg. Versteeg, did you see his home run, Matt?
I did see that. There wasn't a lot of doubt.
Yeah, that's what I missed it. I was at home, but I heard it was a pretty good no-doubter as he fouls this one off.
Yeah, it's pretty much right at the scoreboard in
Yep.
right center, and it just went right underneath the scoreboard, but just off the bat, it just sounded different. There wasn't a lot of doubt in it.
And that's all the runs that Minnewaska needed. That 3-run homer from Versteeg held up for a 3-2 win. Now, down on the count, here comes Messers 0-1. Off the plate there, it's 1-1 now to the number 3 hitter in Minnewaska's lineup. We have the radio from Minnewaska in our booth today also. So we're packed in here, nice and warm. A little windy out there yet. This one's going to be fouled away. So Messer heading the count now 1-2 against a very good hitter here in Aaron Versteeg, starting on the mound for the Lakers. Again, the winner will move on to a 5 o'clock game on Tuesday night. Messer ready now. The 1-2 pitch on the way. Curveball hit in the air, gonna go foul though. So a good battle here early between Messer and Versteeg.
Seems like a pretty steady diet of off-speed pitches.
Yep.
He's not really going after him with a fastball.
Let's see what he gives him here. This one's hit on the ground towards Umscheid. Oh, and it gets by him, and that's gonna score a run. It was hit hard, but Tori knows he's got to come up with that one. That'll be an error. E4 with the run scoring. Just got to get in front of that ball and knock it down, right, Matt?
Yeah, the ball was hit hard. But, Tori actually got there, and I was actually surprised. I thought he was gonna have that and at least be able to retire an out at first.
Right, it looked like it came up on him a little bit too. So Hested now takes high for ball 1. Sam Hested, the first baseman. He was 2 for 5 in the first game against the Bulldogs. So 1 run in early here for the Lakers. Messers checks him, throw to Beyer. Back in is Versteeg. So with 1 out. This one's going to be foul way down that left field line. So 1-1 now to the first baseman from Minnewaska. See if Ryan can work his way out of this after giving up a 1 here in the top of the first. Checks for Versteeg over at first base.
He's got a decent lead at first.
Yes, he does.
See if he isn't moving.
And it looked like he was on a move.
It looked like he was moving. And Ryan kind of paused there for a little bit, and there's a little motion over there.
Yeah. So now 2-1. Of course, with Eli throwing all 7, bullpen is ready for Paynesville if needed today. Messer's pitch is hit high in the air to left field. Stanley is under it. He makes the catch for the second out, so Hested goes F7 for the second, and it's going to bring up Riley Johnson, the center fielder.
Seems like that wind might be picking up a little bit. I wonder if maybe that ball wasn't moving a little more than Tanner was expecting. He's usually pretty sure-handed out there, and it looked like he made that ball was moving a little bit on him.
He was still moving forward, wasn't he?
Yeah.
When he made that catch. 2 down. Check the first. Good move that time by Messer. But Versteeg is back, and now I won't be surprised if Coach Gruber has him on the move here at some time during this at-bat. Try to get him in a scoring position here with 2 outs. 1 run in on a hit. Messer's pitch.
There he goes.
Fouled straight back as Versteeg was on the move there. Almost looked like a changeup. It wasn't a fastball there from Messer.
He's thrown quite a bit of off-speed
Yes,
stuff
he has.
this first inning. Ryan usually is pretty good about controlled pitcher. Usually pretty good about throwing a lot of fastballs, but it seems like there's been a lot of off-speed pitches so far.
Yeah, he usually just gasses it up, and especially in the early innings. Let's see what he brings here on 0-1. Another one. That's a strike.
Good pitch.
Right on the inside corner there. So now Messer up 0-2 trying to work out of this first inning. Messer set. Versteeg not going anywhere, just got a piece of that one. Followed it straight back. So around the infield, still the same for Paynesville. Bullard over at third, Fuchs at short, Umscheid at second. The only difference now with Messer throwing is Chase Beyer at first base. Eli Nelson behind the plate for Ottman and Messer on the hill. The 0-2. Ground ball towards Bullard. It is a foul ball. Whoops,
Wow.
good call.
That was close.
It was.
That was close. Going right over the bag.
In the outfield, of course, the Bulldogs still line up the same with the three seniors and Stanley in left, Tangen in center, and Bast over in right field. So we'll do it again here. 0-2. Let's see if Versteeg got another step out there. Could be on the move here. He is moving. Pitch is fouled away. Nothing easy here in this first inning for Ryan. He's battling.
The trend has to tell you right now that Versteeg is on the move again.
Right.
I wonder if Messer will maybe
Make a check.
bring the A move and try and get him at first.
Messer. Pitch is off the plate. Just missed. Nice looking off speed pitch there by Messer. Ryan's kind of surprised he didn't call that one. So it's 1-2 now. There he got him. Swinging and missing is Riley Johnson for the third out in this first inning. But Minnewaska gets one on a hit, a sacrifice, and an error. So after 1/2 inning, it is one with Paynesville coming up here in the bottom. We'll start over with our great sponsors, Christensen CPAs and Consultants. They are committed to being your financial resource. They offer a variety of services to assist your company, assist in your current situation, identify short and long-term goals, and complete your current project or assist you in starting a new adventure. For more information, contact Chelsea Mueller at their downtown Paynesville location at christensencpa.com. Perennial Bank, Jeb Johnson and Perennial Bank of Paynesville, they are your one-stop shop for all your banking needs. Stop in today and talk to the wonderful people at Perennial Bank. Score your next home run at perennialbank.com. And Matt, yesterday the girls track true team took third up in Park Rapids.
Absolutely. Hats off to the girls track
Yes.
team. Third place finish in the True Team State Tournament.
That's awesome. That's great to see. I gotta see. I saw a couple tweets coming out from the track coaches and took third place. Fun to see the spring athletes having some success here. The girls open up their softball playoffs. They got the 9 seed, I believe, and they play the 8 seed. I believe it's Sauk Center, and I think that starts on Tuesday, Monday or Tuesday night.
They'll be up in Sauk Center.
Up in Sauk Center, right? Yep. And I think that's kind of the same format. That first round is single elim, and then after that it goes to double. As Versteeg is done with his warm-up pitches, and he's ready to roll here. As Versteeg threw 7 2/3 against the Bulldogs that first game. 4 strikeouts. Grayson Fuchs will be leading this one off. Fuchsy was 2 for 5 with a double and scored 2 runs in that Friday night game against Minnewaska, and he takes ball 1. Versteeg's got an older brother that's playing professional baseball for Fargo Moorhead. So 1-0, Fuchs takes just low, 2-0 now, to the Paynesville shortstop. And there Grayson takes that pitch for a strike. With our updated stats, Grayson now hitting .445. After to this morning's game, he swings at that low pitch and fouls it off. So we're quickly 2-2 now. 16 on the stream this afternoon. Fuchs now. Low. So a full count, a good at bat to start this half inning for the Bulldogs by Grayson Fuchs. 3-2. Versteeg ready on the mound, and here comes a 3-2 payoff. And that's going to skip in the dirt, and Fuchs with a leadoff ball 4. So a good start here. And it's going to bring up Drew Tangen. See what Coach Skoglund has going on with Tangen and Fuchs.
Good discipline at the plate there by Grayson. I mean, he had several close pitches, but had a good eye, laid off those that weren't his pitch, and ends up with the base on balls.
Worked it out nicely, and then Tangen's going to take high, and I'm guessing Coach Skoglund's going to wait for a strike, and then maybe he'll have a bunt situation, or maybe let Drew swing away. We'll see here. 1 ball, no strikes to the center fielder. There's a strike. So 1-1. Fuchs over at first base. Nice lead over there as he takes 1 step back now. Tangen ready. Throw over. Grayson back in time.
Be nice just to see Drew swing away here.
Absolutely.
It's early. There's outs yet.
Yep.
Let's let him swing away.
Folks, he's stealing. Throw down's a good one, but it's behind him, and he's going to be safe. Nicely done. Boy, he got rid of it quickly, but the ball was on that shortstop side.
Shortstop side of the base. Let Grayson just get under that tag.
So Grayson in scoring position, and the pitch was a ball, so it's 2-1. A good take there by Drew Tangen. And now Drew ready to go here with Fuchs in scoring position. Pitch from Versteeg. Oh, now he tried to bunt it. Get out, please. Great hustle by the catcher as it does hit the screen. So now 2-2 to Tangen. Drew with the updated stats. Let me see if I can find Mr. Tangen. 313 on the season now is the senior center fielder. 2-2 pitch on the way. Curveball swung on, hit hard, 1 hopper. It did bounce, you could tell that, but Grayson could not go because he had to make sure he didn't catch it in the air. So Tangen hits it hard. But
3 feet either way, and it probably is a base hit.
Yes, he waited back on that curveball. So Fuchs cannot advance, and it's going to bring up the catcher, Eli Nelson, hitting at a 352 clip with Fuchs at second. Takes a fastball up high. Yeah, you're right, Matt. That thing was smashed, but yeah, if it would have been any 3 feet on either one of the sides, I think that gets through, and Grayson scores. Now 1-0. And that one's going to catch the corner. So Nelson now 1-1. Versteeg ready now and delivers high for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Eli ready now, waiting on that pitch. Swings and fouls it off, and it's going to be out of play. So 2-2 now to the Paynesville catcher, number 3 hitter in the lineup. Trying to match Minnewaska here in the bottom of the first after Minnewaska manufactured a run. 2-2. 1 out. The pitcher, Ryan Messer, on deck. Nelson ready. Versteeg's pitch. High. 3-2 now. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Same patient approach by Eli that Grayson used up there. So see what happens here on full count.
Ripped, but foul.
Ball's hit a long way down the left field line.
Wow. Eli was sitting dead red, and that's what he got. He fouled it off. So here we go again, 3-2. Versteeg ready now. And that one's going to drop in the dirt, and here comes Fuchs going to third. He's going to keep going. He's going. Here comes the play from Versteeg. The throw is not in time as Grayson scores from second base. As the catcher, P.J. Johnson, could not find the ball. Versteeg, the pitcher, came over to grab it. And by then, Fuchs, he made his decision to come all the way around.
I think that ball actually caught the concrete on the backstop. It actually kind of skipped off to the left of the catcher and caught the corner of the concrete and kicked almost over by the Minnewaska dugout. And as you said, Lee, the catcher just had no idea which way that ball went.
So, Fuchs scores from second. Eli Nelson will take that walk. And now it'll bring up Ryan Messer, all squared here in the bottom of the first. Messer, the pitcher today, hitting at a 3:01 clip. Ooh, Eli with a great jump there, and Messer fouls it back, and it's 0-2 now. So great hustle there by Grayson Fuchs.
He never really even stopped.
No, he didn't. I was watching him the whole way.
And kept on the gas.
There's an off-speed pitch from Versteeg that Messer just fights off. So, all squared at one without a hit by Paynesville. 2 walks. Messer now down on the count 0-2. Swings at that high fastball from Versteeg. So that's the second out of the inning. And it's going to bring up the third baseman, Abe Bullard. Bullard so far this season, the updated averages are out, and it's batting .433 for the season for Bullard. He was 1 for 3 with a run scored against Minnewaska a couple weeks ago. There goes Nelson. Here comes a throw. And it's up that second base line on the right side of the infield, and Eli Nelson is in scoring position. So running the bases well, Matt, which you kind of expect from a Coach Skoglund-run baseball team. 2 stolen bases already in this inning without a hit, and we have an opportunity here to take the lead.
And that's what it's going to come down to. It's a lot of those little things that can help you manufacture those runs.
Bullard takes one just off the plate, so it's 1 ball, 1 strike with Nelson over at second base. Bullard takes inside now, 2-1. And a nice long inning if you're a Bulldog fan. Versteeg throwing plenty of pitches here. 2 balls and a strike to Bullard. Versteeg ready now, checks Nelson in the pitch. And Bullard takes another ball, and it's 3-1 with Tanner Stanley, the left fielder, on deck.
Bulldogs need a line drive.
Bullard probably sitting dead red. Let's see what happens. It's going to be outside a good at bat for Abe as he takes ball 4. So, first and second, 2 outs. And Tanner Stanley will come to the plate. Tanner against Minnewaska 2 Fridays ago was 2 for 3 with an RBI, a sack, and a run scored. He had a nice night. And, takes a high strike. So no balls and a strike to the left fielder, Stanley. Stanley hitting a 296 clip and falls it straight back right on it there. Now down on the count 0-2 with Cooper Bast on deck here.
That's a pitch you're happy that netting's in front of us.
Exactly.
Would have been right back in the, what is it, the Bombers booth?
Yeah. That was coming right at us.
Incoming.
Get over his head. Nice play by Versteeg. Steps and throws, and that's going to do it for the Bulldogs in the first, but not before we score that 1 run, and it's all squared at 1 after 1 inning.
You want to learn more about the Paynesville community? Are you bored and looking for something to watch? Do you enjoy a good laugh? If so, then you should check out The Talk of Paynesville, a student-led production giving you updates from the Paynesville area. The Talk of Paynesville features local guests to talk about their expertise in the Paynesville community. They also provide trivia contests, belly-aching jokes, quote of the day, and much more. You can find The Talk of Paynesville by searching youtube.com/Paynesville Studios. The Talk of Paynesville is brought to you by the Paynesville Area Community Education and the Paynesville Area Chamber of Commerce.
On the wing, gives off, top of the key, that's Bertram. Bertram looks inside to Corbin. Looks like Corbin's going to try to post up down low this second half. Perennial Bank of Paynesville. It is your one-stop shop for all your banking needs. Stop in today and talk to the wonderful people at Perennial Bank. Visit perennialbank.com for more information. Thank you to all of our sponsors all winter.
All right, we're back up here live in the booth. It's going to be the 6, 7, 8 hitters for Minnewaska. Dalton Fredericks, Torrey Johnson, and PJ Johnson facing Messer in a 1-1 ball game. First pitch, a fastball, strike 1-2. Fredericks, the left fielder.
Be nice here you score a run in the bottom half of your half of the inning to go out there, play good defense, and get back to the bats.
Yes, go 3 up, 3 down. There's a nice curve ball. Change of speed there by Messer, and he's up in the count. 0-2 now to Fredericks. Messer now up. Ooh,
Wow.
nice pitch. Just missing. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Messer ready now. There, he got him. So Fredericks is down on strikes. Messer's second strikeout of the game. First out here in the second is going to bring up Torrey Johnson. Torrey was 1 for 4 last time Paynesville played him. Starting over at third base today for him. And Messer's pitch. Swung on, hit on the ground, 2 Fuchs at short. Up with it across the diamond. And there's 2 outs as Johnson goes 6-3. So a nice quick 2 outs here for Ryan Messer, and it's going to bring up PJ Johnson, the catcher.
Nice play by Grayson at short there. Easy grounder to him, but actually hit the first baseman right about letter high. They got to be pretty happy about that.
Yes, as PJ had 1 hit against Paynesville. This one's hit hard, and it's going to get over Fuchs's head and into center field, where Tangen will pick it up. So PJ Johnson, jumping on that first pitch and singling to center field, will bring up Hunter Johnson, the right fielder, and we're going to get a pinch runner, courtesy runner, for the catcher. As Hunter Johnson, he had a couple of hits also against Paynesville first time they met. 33 on the stream. We thank you all for joining us this afternoon as it's starting to cloud over here in Paynesville. Sun is not out. Wind still blowing in from left field as the left-handed hitting Johnson steps into the box to face Messer. Checks him, and Bayer knocks it down. Oh, Morris and Benson all squared at 3 in that game in Atwater. There's a strike from Messer as we get the radio broadcast in my ear from the Minnewaska, so I could hear that score over there. And that's a good game there. 4 versus 5 seed. Benson and Morris. Pitch is swung on, hit in the air to right field. Cooper Bast is there, and Cooper makes the catch.
Nice inning by the Bulldogs.
3. Yes, 9. He goes F9 on that for the third out as Messer settles on in. So as we go to the bottom of the second here, still 1-1. Leeser Insurance Agency. They are here to work for you, providing coverage for your various insurance needs. Located right in Paynesville, they provide local residents as well as individuals, businesses, farmers, families throughout central Minnesota with exceptional insurance products backed by personalized service. Whether you're looking for auto insurance coverage, crop, hail protection, they can help. Call Rand Roski today, 320-243-7144. And our next sponsor is the Credit Union, Central Minnesota Credit Union. As a member-owned organization, they are here to enhance the lives of members and the community through strength, service, and growth. CMCU has always been willing to go the extra mile and work with members' requests. Visit their website for more information at mycmcu.org as we're about to go to the bottom of the second here in Paynesville. 2 hits for Minnewaska, none for Paynesville as a throw down from Johnson goes And scheduled hitters for Paynesville here, the 7-8-9 hitters, Cooper Bass, Tori Umscheid, and Chase Byer. So Cooper now coming into this game. Cooper hitting .269 updated stats from this morning's game. Cooper now takes strike one from Versteeg. Cooper in that first game was 1 for 3 with a sack. Down on the count, 0-1 to Versteeg. Fouled straight back again. 0-2 now, quickly ahead in the count. Umscheid on deck. 0-2 pitch coming to Bass. Fights it off down that left field line, so Coop just battling here with 2 strikes. And the 0-2 coming. Ooh, looked like a high off speed, but nonetheless, strike 3 looking to Bass. Be the first out of the inning. Tori Umscheid. Tori so far this year hitting a .244 clip now. Versteeg's first pitch is outside and low to the starting second baseman here. And that one's going to hit the corner. And I think we're in for another dandy here this afternoon against these two teams, just like we had that Friday night. And that one is going to come inside. It was a curveball, did drop down some, but not enough to hit the strike zone. As Tori said, I'm getting out of here. 2-1. There's strike 2 on the fastball.
When you got two teams that can pitch, they play good defense, it makes for good baseball
Yep.
games.
They're fun to watch and fun to cover here. 2-2 now. Tori. Oh, got him. As Tori way out in front. So, 2 strikeouts this inning for Versteeg. And it's going to bring up Chase Byer. Chase so far this year, he's hitting at a .255 clip now after having a couple of hits in that first game today. So, 2 outs in the number 9 hitter. That one's going to be low. Chase trying to get on for that top of the order here. Here's a ground ball deep in the hole. Nice play by Hested. Throws to Versteeg and gets some. 3-1 on the putout. We're through 2 here in Paynesville. It's 1-1.
Garmin Ford is home of the lifetime limited powertrain warranty and buy 3 get 1 free tires. In 1988, we built a reputation for customer satisfaction and brand expertise, and to this day we strive to maintain and exceed that level of service. We believe purchasing a vehicle should be an exciting time, so we've eliminated the headaches by offering guaranteed credit approval and much more. We also offer special buying programs for teachers, healthcare workers, veterans, active military, and first responders. Our fully certified service department is open 6 days a week and offers free pickup and delivery. More information can be found at yarmanford.com. M&M Lumber is your lumberyard, hardware store, paint department, and rental center, all rolled into one convenient location. Their operation includes numerous departments staffed with knowledgeable personnel who are able to assist with material estimates, product selection, provide tips to make your project go more smoothly. Stop by M&M Lumber today to get your ideas and plans in motion. Visit their website at mmlumberrental.com. The experts at Gilk Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning provide fast, affordable HVAC and plumbing repair for your home, business, and remodeling service. They recently purchased Ron Softwater at Paynesville and like to thank Ron Schlungen for his 50-year career in the water treatment industry. Gilk Plumbing still offers water jetting services along with heating and air conditioning products, insulation, and drain cleaning products. They have recently purchased a new camera and locator for inspection and locate services. When we're guessing where your pipes may be buried. For friendly, experienced technicians you can count on, better get Gilk. Find them on their website at gilkplumbing.com.
All right, we're back up here, ready to go here for the 3rd inning. Darian Alexander, the leadoff hitter for Minnewaska, down on the count 0-1. And there's strike 2 from Messer, now ahead in the count 0-2.
Good off-speed pitch, hit right outside corner.
Yeah, Messer's throwing well early here. Alexander, a good hitter. Goes outside again. That's a good spot for that. Ahead 0-2, now 1-2. Messer ready. The 1-2. Curveball just off.
Wow.
Thought he had that backdoor breaking ball working. So 2-2 now. To Alexander, the shortstop. Another curveball. That one's going to drop out. Can't get it coming across that plate. Now 3-2 now. Messer going to have to come in.
3 balls, 2 strikes to Gary Alexander.
Messer ready now. Here's the pitch. Swung on off the end of the bat. It's going to drop in front of Tangen. So Alexander with a leadoff base hit here on a 3-2 pitch. That one just kept on diving, and Tangen didn't feel comfortable coming up and trying to make that play. Mitchell Gruber. He had a sac bunt. First at bat, 0 for 0 on the night. Mitchell squared around already. Now pulls it back and takes ball 1. So 1-0 to the Minnewaska second baseman, Mitchell Gruber. Gruber now again squaring around early. Gonna pull back. And swings away and fouls it back. Now let's see what we do here with Coach Gruber down there in the third base box. Throwing signs out there. I would imagine Gruber's going to be bunting here, but Messer checks the runner. That's Alexander at first. He's stealing. Here comes Nelson. Throws a shot. Bullet. Got him.
Yeah.
Great throw by Eli Nelson.
That was spot on. I mean, not only did Messer give him a good pitch to throw down there, but he hopped out of his crouch and he just threw a complete strike down to second base. No chance for Alexander to get under that tag.
And you're right, as I see the replay on my phone, Eli was crouched up already because it was a high pitch. It was a perfect pitch for Eli to grab and just jump up and holds him down. So there's strike 3 to Gruber. So quickly 2 outs now as Messer with his third strikeout here. And Versteeg, he grounded to Torrey Umscheid, reached base on an error. His first at bat, the starting pitcher for the Lakers, Messer. Fastball strike 1. So it started with a base hit by Alexandria now with 2 outs. That one's going to drift high from Messer. And Matt throwing out a guy early like that, that might slow down Coach Gruber from trying to steal any more bases
yeah,
too.
You sure think it might get in the head a little bit that do you really want to challenge that arm again, or?
This one's hit hard, but Byard knocks it down, flips it to Messer, got him. Nice play, Chase.
Nice job by Chase. Stuck with it. That ball was hit hard, but he stuck with it. He didn't give up on it, and was able to corral that thing and get it to Messer. Nice job covering first.
That was a great job. Yes, you're right. Covering first there by Messer, not giving up on the play was Byard. So we faced the minimum of 3, and after 2.5 now, still 1-1. Minnewaska with 3 hits. Paynesville still looking for 1. Scheduled hitters for Paynesville will be the top of the order: Fuchs, Tangen, and Nelson. Meg Wealth Management is our next great sponsor. Have you ever sat across from a financial advisor and only understood every third word they were saying? At Meg Wealth Management, they believe clients should understand everything that is happening with their money. That advisors should be just as good about explaining investments as they are in making them. Discover the right investment strategy for you at megwealth.com. And Yarman Ford, they are active in our community since they donate to the Paynesville PACS program to help feed our students as well as local food shelf. They help host events for our sports teams and booster club. They are active in our area Chamber of Commerce and host a free drive-in movie night in the summertime. More information at yarmanford.com. So, bottom half of inning number 3, and it's going to bring up Grayson Fuchs. Grayson so far today walked in the first, stole second, and scored on a wild pitch. See if he can get her going early again here for Paynesville. Ground ball pass for Stig. Here comes Alexander. Nice play. Flip. Throws. Got him. So a nice play there by the starting shortstop Alexander. Came up on that short hop and throws out Fuchs 6-3. So 1 pitch and 1 out.
That was an excellent play by the shortstop. I mean, he really took control of it. Didn't let the ball play him. Came up on it,
Right.
popped up, and made a nice throw over to his first baseman.
And I think he knew that he didn't have much time. He couldn't wait for that. He had to come up and grab it. So no balls and a strike to Tangen. Takes strike 2 here from Versteeg. Quickly ahead in the count is Versteeg 0-2.
Bottom of the third, Lakers are running the top of the first. Bulldogs answering the bottom half.
Here's the 0-2 to Tangen. This one's popped up. Third baseman going to give way to Alexander, and the shortstop makes the catch. So Tangen is out for the second out of the inning. And it's going to bring up the catcher, Eli Nelson. Eli walked, stole a base in the first inning.
Got a feeling Eli's going to get us our first hit here.
Let's get her going, Eli. Takes ball 1. So 2 down here in the bottom of the third. Quickly for Paynesville. Nelson takes ball 2. 2-0. Nelson going to try to get something going here with 2 outs already in the third. Takes high and inside, so 3-0 with Messer on deck. Ryan struck out his first at bat. Eli going to be taken all the way here as Alexander throws a 4-pitch walk to Nelson. So here comes Messer with an opportunity. Versteeg with 3 strikeouts on the day. Coach Skoglund giving some signs down there. And Messer now. And there goes Nelson. Had a great jump. The throw down is a good throw and got him. So Eli gets thrown out.
Nice throw by the catcher.
It was a nice throw. So Paynesville goes 3 up, 3 down. 3 complete. It's Paynesville 1, Minnewaska 1.
When everything is in one place, it's easier to stay focused on your own life. At Central Minnesota Credit Union, we've streamlined our financial tools to ensure you have everything you need all under one roof. Whether you're starting a family, starting a business, or buying a home, CMCU is here to be a trusted financial partner. CMCU offers free checking options and a network of financial experts. Because when everything is in one place, it's easier to stay focused on your own life.
Make Wealth Management has offices located in Paynesville and Wilmer and is a comprehensive wealth management, investment, and insurance firm. As your trusted advisors, we are wholly dedicated to helping you reach a higher purpose for your wealth and design a lasting legacy for your family. We leverage deep industry knowledge, a vast network of specialized services, proven investment strategies, and a passion for serving you. Let Make Wealth Management help you live your life by design, not by default.
All right, we're back up here in the booth, and we're ready for inning number 4 already. Messer going through his tosses. 34 in the stream now. Scheduled hitters for the Lakers here in the 4th. Number 4, 5, and 6 in the order. Hested, Johnson, and Fredericks. As Sam Hested flew out to the left fielder Stanley, his first at bat. Been going quickly here after that first inning. Sorry, Matt, as I'm trying to get settled up here. So Hested in the box and ready as Messer ready to deal his 4th inning. Starts with a curveball, strike 1 to the number 4 hitter. 3 hits, no errors, 4 Minnewaska. No hits, 1 error for Paynesville. All squared at 1 as Hested takes a ball. 1-1 now. That one's going to drift high with his fastball. Now 2-1. Messer. There's strike 2 on a fastball. 2-2 now.
May just be me, but it seems like Messer's really mixing in a lot of off-speed pitches today. It's I actually enjoy watching it. It's fun to see.
Yeah, he is. This one's hit in the air to center. Hanging right there, waiting, and makes the catch for out number 1. So Hested goes F8. And it'll bring up Riley Johnson. He struck out his first at-bat in the first inning, the starting center fielder. So Johnson about to step in to face Messer. Messer's first pitch to him is swung on and fouled away. So no balls and 1 strike as Messer continues to throw that first pitch strike here. The Dogs still looking for their first hit of the game. Messer's curveball is going to drop low and inside. So 1-1. There's strike 2. Now 1 ball, 2 strikes. Messer, first game against Minnewaska, he threw 4 innings. That's where he's at right now. Here's a curveball hitting the air to left field. High in the air, Stanley coming in, and now he's under it and makes the catch for out number 2. So F7 goes Johnson. It'll bring up the left fielder, Fredericks. Dalton Fredericks, so far today, he struck out.
That wind sure doesn't seem to be dying down any there, Lee.
No, it's still that flag is still
blowing pretty good from left field.
Messer's pitch, fastball swing and a miss, strike 1. So now Messer ahead in the count again here, 0-1. Looking for 2 innings in a row to go down in order here. That one just off the plate, 1-1. Fredericks, the number 6 hitter in the lineup. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs here in the 4th. Messer's pitch. There's strike 2. Messer looks like he's got control of all his pitches this afternoon.
He does.
Around the plate with everything. Here we go. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Messer ready. And the pitch. Off the hands. Here comes Bullard. Comes up, grabs it, throws. Got him. Nice play, Abe Bullard, as Minnewaska goes 3 up and 3 down. And Fredericks will go 5-3 on the putout.
Close play at first. Could have used a little more urgency on that one, I think.
Still a nice play by Abe as he came up and grabbed it. Yeah, I hear you. It was bang yet over there. So we're going to have coming up for the Bulldogs 4, 5, 6 in Ryan Messer, Abe Bullard, and Tanner Stanley, as Versteeg is out there taking his warm-up tosses. And another one of our great sponsors is Community Ed. This student-run broadcast is a Community Ed program. How about Paynesville Fitness Center, PAWS, school-aged children, ECFE, preschool, youth recreation and enrichment, summer recreation and enrichment, adult basic education, adult enrichment and recreation programs. They are all Paynesville area Community Ed programs. Check out their website at paynesvillece.com to take part in Community Ed. That's Community Ed. And Gilk Plumbing and Heating, located in Richmond, Minnesota. Serves the surrounding areas, whether you're looking to replace the faucet in your kitchen, locate a broken pipe, or have distilled water in your home. Gilk has you covered for all your AC, plumbing, and heating needs. Check out their website at gilkplumbing.com. Bottom half of inning number 4 here as Ryan Messer, the pitcher, to the plate. Swings through it. Ryan struck out his first at bat. Messer been struggling at the dish a little bit the last few weeks. Let's see if he can get her going here. Swung, hit hard to third base. Up with it. Long throw across the diamond. Got it. So Messer goes 5-3 on 2 pitches. 1 out and bring up Bullard. Abe walked his first at bat. As Johnson with a good throw across the diamond there for Minnewaska. This is Bullard now. Takes off speed out for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. To the Paynesville third baseman. Fastball swung on, hit in the air to left center, right center field. Center fielder's gonna corral this one. So Bullard goes 8-8, excuse me, for the second out.
Two quick ones.
Yeah, 2 quick ones, too quick. Stanley grounded back to the pitcher, his first at bat here. That's going to be a strike to Stanley. No balls and a strike. Paynesville has gone in order the last 2 innings, the second and the third. Stanley going to try to stop that from happening here. He's down in the count 0-2. Swung on, hit hard to center field. Johnson back, and he snow cones it. Wow. Stanley goes F8 for the third. After 4 complete, it's still 1-1.
When everything is in one place, it's easier to stay focused on your own life. At Central Minnesota Credit Union, we've streamlined our financial tools to ensure you have everything you need all under one roof. Whether you're starting a family, starting a business, or buying a home, CMCU is here to be a trusted financial partner. CMCU offers free checking options and a network of financial experts. Because when everything is in one place, it's easier to stay focused on your own life.
Make Wealth Management has offices located in Paynesville and Wilmer and is a comprehensive wealth management, investment, and insurance firm. As your trusted advisors, we are wholly dedicated to helping you reach a higher purpose for your wealth and design a lasting legacy for your family. We leverage deep industry knowledge, a vast network of specialized services, proven investment strategies, and a passion for serving you. Let Make Wealth Management help you live your life by design, not by default.
All right, we're back up here live in the booth, and we've got 7-8-9 up for Minnewaska. Torrey Johnson, PJ Johnson, and guess what? Another Johnson, Hunter Johnson. 3 in a row here. Torrey, the starting third baseman, he grounded out to Fuchs his first at-bat. Getting in the box against Ryan Messer. Messer starting his 5th inning of work here now. Pitching a gem, giving up 1 run on 3 hits. And the first pitch from Messer is just low and outside. So here comes Messer. 1-0, 2-0 now. Let's go, Ryan. Let's get her going here and don't fall behind the cone against 7-8-9. Messer's 2-0 pitch. There's strike 1. So 2 balls and a strike.
Ryan's really been aggressive on the mound today, too. Just really going right after batters, throwing strikes, mixing it up, but ultimately making the hitters make some plays.
Yep. That one's going to be low and in the dirt as Nelson now picks at it. 3-1 now. 2. Torrey Johnson here in the 5th inning, leading things off. Messer now on the bump, ready to go, looks in. The 3-1 pitch. There's strike 2. 3-2 now. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Ryan Messer, the senior. Comes the payoff pitch to Johnson, and it's going to be high, ball 4, as Messer lost him there. So now, with 8-9 coming up, let's see what Coach Gruber does. I would imagine a bunt situation for the catcher P.J. Johnson, who did have a base hit his first at bat. Johnson with the lead over at first. Messer comes to the set. Johnson squares around, and Messer checks first base as P.J. was squaring around there. So a leadoff walk, never good. See if the Bulldogs can work out of it as Johnson squares around. He does square and bunt it back to Messer. Messer thought about second and got him at first base. Excuse me. So
looked like he was giving some serious consideration to second.
I think you're right, Matt.
I think he made a good decision going to first, get the out,
Yep.
give up the base, make sure you get the out, and move on with one out.
Move on with that. Hunter Johnson, the right fielder, up now as PJ sack bunt. He goes out 1-3 for the first out, and Torrey Johnson moves up to second base. So Hunter's first at bat flew out to Cooper Bast in right field. Ryan's pitch is outside for ball one as Darian Alexander on deck, the leadoff hitter. He is 2 for 2. So big out here if we can nab one. Messer's pitch. Hit in the air in the infield. Messer calling for it. Messer makes the catch. Nicely done, Ryan. So Hunter Johnson is out on the pop-up to the pitcher, and that will bring up Darian Alexander.
They're going to walk Alexander. They're going to intentionally walk Alexander.
Yeah, so that's not a bad call at all, is it? He was 2 for 2, scored the run. So Alexander will take first, and I'll bring up Mitchell Gruber. Gruber 0 for 1 with a strikeout and a sack. Excuse me.
That play obviously makes a lot of sense.
Yep.
You got first base open.
Yep.
Alexander's not going to go anywhere with the runner on second. 2 outs in the inning.
Yep.
Makes a lot of sense.
Yes, it does. Let's see if Messer can work hard here. Gruber, ground ball towards Bullard. Takes that extra hop. He's going to hustle. He got him. Oh! Boom. Ooh, looked like he was out from my angle, but he's closer than me, so. Yeah, I thought he looked out here too, right? Yeah, he was out. I just saw it. Okay,
Yeah,
so.
I mean, there's a big foot that hits the base first, and then a little foot slides into the base. So that might or should have maybe been an out.
Yeah. So.
Oh well.
Bases loaded as Coach Skoglund will come out and visit the mound. And we've got Johnson at third, Torrey Johnson. Moving up to second is Darian Alexander. And Mitchell Gruber will take first base. And this is going to be Aaron Versteeg, one of their best hitters coming up. Boy, that's a big call there now. Let's see if Messer can work his way out of it here with Gruber at first. So Versteeg now. 2 outs. Bases loaded. Messer's pitch. Swing and a miss. Good starting pitch there. Yes, indeed. 1 strike. Come on, Ryan. Let's go. Versteeg now ready. Messer ready. Here's the pitch. Fastball low. It's going to go to 1-1 here. Hested on deck. Versteeg is 0 for 2. Hit a hard ground ball to Chase Beyer at first, his last at bat that Messer covered. Curveball swung on, base hit right field. 1 run coming. Here comes Alexander. He is going to score, and it's 3-1 on that, which I think should have been an out, but we're up here, so we. So 2 runs in, base hit for Versteeg, 2 RBIs for Versteeg, and Gruber slides into third base. First and third, 3-1 Minnewaska. 2 outs here in the 5th. Messer. I'll have to talk to Coach Gruber after the game and ask him what he thought about that play over at third base, right?
Yeah.
So
Be
Hested.
curious what they do here with second base open now. If they're gonna, I'll be curious to see what Minnewaska does here with
Right.
this.
Versteeg got a good lead over at first base. He's staying put and ball high now, 2-0. Versteeg hit that one well to right field, scoring 2 runs, giving Minnewaska a 3-1 lead here in the 5th. Messer checking Versteeg. Not quite in time.
Aaron Versteeg has driven in 5 of the 6 runs today between the 2 games for the Lakers and actually been responsible.
And Messer now set. And the pitch. Hot shot. One hopper goes right over Grayson Fuchs's glove. And Versteeg is going to take third base. Oof.
That ball hit awkwardly right on the collar of where the infield grass and agrolime meet, and took a much bigger hop there than I think Grayson was anticipating. That's unfortunate.
Exactly. That is going to be a hit, as it just went right over the top of Grayson's glove. And we're going to get a pinch runner for Hested. So it's a 3-run inning right now for Minnewaska. Riley Johnson, he is 0 for 2. 2 outs here in the 5th. Messer. Ball high. I haven't seen anybody go in the bullpen yet for the Bulldogs, although I haven't been watching closely. I would think Wentland, maybe Bennett Evans, or maybe he's going to come with Torrey Umscheid. 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch is popped up. Let's see if it stays in here for Nelson. Probably not. Nope. So that one goes straight back, and it's a 1-1 now. To Johnson, the center fielder, who is 0 for 2 tonight. 4-1 Minnewaska in the 5th. Swing and a miss. And Eli probably wasn't going to throw it down anyway.
Take care of the batter.
Yep.
Take care of the batter. Get out of here. Let's go swing the bats.
Yep. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Good off-speed pitch there by Messer. Now ahead in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes in the pitch. Hitting the air to center field. Tangen coming in. Makes the catch. Whew. So F8 goes Johnson for the 3rd out, but not before Minnewaska scores 3 runs after what from up here looked like he was out on the force out at third base, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going by what I saw. So we're going to go to the bottom of the 5th. I have our next great sponsor is the M&M Lumber for over 30 years. M&M Lumber has been providing the services and products needed to start and finish any construction or home improvement project. They offer a wide selection of building materials, hardware, paint, and even an expanded rental center to help you complete your project. Stop by M&M Lumber today or visit their website at mmlumberrental.com. Coach Schoolen didn't say a word to him, did he?
Yeah, I don't think it really matters at this point.
No.
I mean, it's water off a duck's back.
Yeah,
but,
now you just got to go out there.
You got to get the bats going. You got to get some hits, string some things together to get some runs, and go play baseball.
Yeah, we're still no hits on the board yet for the Dogs, as Versteeg has done a good job here. So, and our 3 scheduled, 7, 8, 9, Cooper Bast, Torrey Umscheid, and Chase Beyer. And Bass, so far today, he struck out his first at bat. Actually, Cooper and Torrey right in a row. So Cooper now going to lead off here in the bottom half of inning number 5. First pitch is a strike on the corner. 0-1 from Versteeg. The 0-1 pitch. Curveball going to drop in. 0-2 now. Versteeg, a good pitcher for this team. Coach Gruber set it up. Let Alexander throw the first, and Versteeg this one. Another curveball. That one's going to miss the outside corner. So now 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's from the left side of the plate.
Fastball swung on, hit hard, but right back at us, foul. 1-2 still to the Paynesville right fielder, Cooper Bast.
That's smart pitching too by Versteg. That umpire's gonna give you that outside corner. Just keep going a little bit further.
Yep.
And keep going until the ump says no more.
That's right. That one's going to go back behind us. So remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bass now. Ground ball towards second base. Up with it. Throw is good, and it goes 4-3 for Bast for the first out here in the 5th inning. Torrey Umscheid. Torrey struck out his first at bat. Torrey now looked like Bennett Evans was in the bullpen getting loose down there for Paynesville, and Bennett threw well against this team in relief. There's a swing and a miss, and I just heard Benson beat Morris, so it's going to be ACGC and Benson in their second game over there. No balls, 2 strikes to Torrey Umscheid. Just, again, if the Bulldogs should lose this game, they would be hosting at 7 p.m. on a Tuesday night. Swing and a miss by Torrey Umscheid. So Umscheid's down swinging for the second out. And it'll bring up Chase Beyer, the first baseman. Chase grounded out his first at back to the pitcher, to the first baseman with the pitcher covering. 35 on the stream as Beyer steps in, takes a strike on the outside corner.
That's a generous call.
Yeah, he's giving him that outside corner.
He is.
Fouled at the plate as
It would
Beyer.
make a lot of sense for that pitcher just to hang out where he threw that first pitch. It'd be
Yeah.
very, very difficult to put a bat on that ball.
Yes, it is. So hard to hit that outside pitch. So 0-2 to the number 9 hitter, Chase Beyer. Beyer, ground ball, pass for Stieg. This is in no man's land. Let's see if Beyer can beat him out. Yep, he's safe. So Beyer beats that one out. That's an infield hit for Chase, and it's going to turn the order over to Grayson Fuchs. Fuchs so far today is 0 for 1. He walked in the first and scored that tying run and grounded out. Beyer at first, 2 outs here in the 5th.
Grayson's going to barrel one up here.
Let's go. Beyer stealing the pitch, the throw down. He got underneath it. Johnson with a good throw down.
That was close.
Yes, it was.
That was close.
So
that ball was thrown up the line a little bit towards first base, and I think Chase was just able to get underneath that tag.
So stolen base for Beyer, 0-1. The pitch was a strike. And that one's going to go outside. 1-1. Dogs down by 3 here. I'm going to try to chip away here.
But you think with 2 outs, if that ball gets to the outfield, that Chase is going to be green lighted at third to score.
Absolutely. There's a pickoff move. Beyer's back, though. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Fuchs. And Grayson takes inside there. 2-1 now. Fuchs takes high. So 3 balls and a strike to the Paynesville shortstop. Versteeg's pitch. Swing and a miss by Fuchs. Now full count coming. 3-2 to Grayson Fuchs. Spire out at second base. The pitch. Ground ball hit softly. Third baseman picks it up. The throw. Got him. So Paynesville's out in the fifth. And after 5 complete, it's 4-1 Minnewaska.
Norman Ford is home of the lifetime limited powertrain warranty and buy 3 to get 1 free tires. In 1988, we built a reputation for customer satisfaction and brand expertise, and to this day we strive to maintain and exceed that level of service. We believe purchasing a vehicle should be an exciting time, so we've eliminated the headaches by offering guaranteed credit approval and much more. We also offer special buying programs for teachers, healthcare workers, veterans, active military, and first responders. Our fully certified service department is open 6 days a week and offers free pickup and delivery. More information can be found at yarmanford.com. M&M Lumber is your lumberyard, hardware store, paint department, and rental center, all rolled into one convenient location. Their operation includes numerous departments staffed with knowledgeable personnel who are able to assist with material estimates, product selection, provide tips to make your project go more smoothly. Stop by M&M Lumber today to get your ideas and plans in motion. Visit their website at mmlumberrental.com. The experts at Gilk Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning provide fast, affordable HVAC and plumbing repair for your home, business, and remodeling service. They recently purchased Ron Softwater of Paynesville and like to thank Ron Schlungen for his 50-year career in the water treatment industry. Gilk Plumbing still offers water jetting services along with heating and air conditioning products, insulation, and drain cleaning products. They have recently purchased a new camera and locator for inspection and locate services. When we're guessing where your pipes may be buried. For friendly, experienced technicians you can count on, better get Gilk. Find them on their website at gilkplumbing.com.
Ground ball. Oh, and it hits a bag up the middle. And Fredericks is going to get a base hit off of that.
Not sure if Grayson would have been able to throw him out, but
Yeah, it was going to be a tough
it
play
was
either
going to
way.
be interesting if that ball didn't hit the second base bag. It'd be interesting to see how that what happens over at first.
So Evans comes in for Messer, who tough luck today, boy. Here's a bunt attempt. It's going to go foul. Bennett against Minnewaska earlier in the year threw 3 2/3. Gave up 3 hits, no runs, 2 walks and 4 strikeouts. He threw well in relief. Messer had a nice game. He got a tough luck loser right now as it stands. And it's going to be Torrey Johnson, the third baseman, squaring around here after Fredericks got that base hit. He's going to try to move him up. Johnson, the number 7 hitter in the lineup. He squared again. Bunts down that first base line, but it's going to go foul.
Bennett's been very effective on the mound this year.
He has been.
He's pitched really, really well.
Yeah, he has. He's hasn't. I don't think has started a game, but yeah, he's been lights out pretty much for the Bulldogs here. Now Johnson with 2 strikes. Let's see what he does. Bennett checks the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw it on the first. Got him.
Oh,
Close.
close play at
Yeah,
first.
it was. So a strikeout for Bennett of Johnson. It'll bring up P.J. Johnson, the catcher. P.J. is 1 for 1 today. Got a base hit in the second and a sack in the 5th. And Bennett Evans now low to Johnson. Chase Byers' infield single last inning was our first of the day. Evans now checks the runner. And the pitch. Fastball hit on the ground towards the hole. Bullard tries to cut it off, can't get there, but Fuchs throws it over to second, still gets him. Nice play by Grayson. Fuchs says,
Close play.
yeah, it was. Bullard tried to cut it off, couldn't get to it. Fuchs picks it up and throws out the lead runner goes 6-3, 6-4, excuse me, for the second out. So PJ gets a fielder's choice. He's at first. And with 2 outs, Hunter Johnson, the right fielder. 0 for 2 tonight. Evans checks the runner. That one's going to lead outside. 1 ball, no strikes to the right fielder. And now we're going to get a
courtesy runner.
Yep. Alec Larson in running now for the Lakers. Alexander on deck. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs here in the 6th. Just missed the corner there for
Good pitch.
Bennett. Yeah,
Good
it was.
pitch.
So 2-0. Bennett's pitch. And that's going to drift outside now. And 3-0 now to the number 9 hitter. About to flip it over to Alexander, who's been having a good day.
3-0 count to Hunter Johnson. Darian Alexander is on deck.
Here's a 3-0 from Evans. There's strike 1. So 3 balls and a strike.
Hunter Johnson, you take here. Take your chances at a 3-2 count. You get ball 4 and get Alexander to the plate with a couple of men on.
Bennett checks the runner at first and now is ready to deliver. Just outside. Just missing the outside corner was Evans. So Johnson will move up to second. Hunter Johnson to first. And Darian Alexander, who was 2 for 2, got intentionally walked his last at bat. And Coach Skooglen going to pop out of the dugout and have a little chat with Bennett Evans here in the top half of inning number 6. And he's going to make a move. He's going to bring in the lefty to face Alexander, the left-handed batter. So Bennett Evans throws 2/3 of an inning. And we're going to take a Bullet. Can we take a 30-second or a minute timeout here as Trent Wetland takes his warm-up pitches?
Do you want to learn more about the Paynesville community? Are you bored and looking for something to watch? Do you enjoy a good laugh? If so, then you should check out The Talk of Paynesville, a student-led production giving you updates from the Paynesville area. The Talk of Paynesville features local guests to talk about their expertise in the Paynesville community. They also provide trivia contests, belly-aching jokes, quote of the day, and much more. You can find The Talk of Paynesville by searching youtube.com/Paynesville Studios. The Talk of Paynesville is brought to you by the Paynesville Area Community Education and the Paynesville Area Chamber of Commerce.
On the wing, gives off, top of the key, that's Bertram. Bertram looks inside to Corbin. Looks like Corbin's going to try to post up down low this second half. It's Perennial Bank of Paynesville. It is your one-stop shop for all your banking needs. Stop in today and talk to the wonderful people at Perennial Bank. Visit perennialbank.com for more information. Thank you to all of our sponsors all winter.
All right, first pitch is in the dirt. Eli going to go, and now we got him in the hot box. Let's see what happens with the man at third. They're going to throw it home here. Zoom tries to throw. Oh, no. And he does score. Got him in the hot box. Just couldn't get him down there at home.
That's a tough spot.
It is a tough.
You've got 2 outs. You obviously want to get the third out to get out of the inning.
Yep.
Sometimes you could just chase that runner back to first and pretend it never happened.
Yep, right. That's tough. So Wentland in. He's thrown 19 innings, 19 and a third innings this year for the Bulldogs. Good ERA, 3.5 runs per 9 innings. Down on the count now, 2-0 to Alexander. Trent the junior. There's a strike. Keep it right there, Trent. So it's 5-1 Minnewaska, and that's going to go high to Darien. Make it 3-1 with 2 outs. All this happened after the 2 batters got out. This one's popped up way up in the air. Let's see who's going to call it. It's going to be Wentland. He does make the catch. So Trent comes in and does the job, but Coach Gruber gets that run in on that double steal. So after 5.5, it is now 5-1 Minnewaska. And third out by Alexander. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Scheduled hitters for Paynesville: Tangen, Nelson, and Bennett Evans. Would actually be Trent Wentland in that spot now. See what Coach Skoglund does there. Hey, we got another one of our great sponsors. This is the Dairy Queen. Looking for a delicious treat to enjoy with your friends or family? The Paynesville Dairy Queen is the place to be, with a full menu of tasty food and soft serve ice cream. Paynesville Dairy Queen will satisfy your needs. Dairy Queen, happy tastes good. Yeah, and you know, Matt, that was great base running by Minnewaska there. You know, you put the pressure on Paynesville, make the decision what you're going to do with 2 outs.
Yeah, it really was, and it's one of those things. It's a catch-22 because it's so tantalizing to get that third out on the bases, not have to worry about the guy at the plate. When at the end of the day, you need to maybe just swallow your pride, chase him back to first, and no harm, no foul. We're just going to give the pitcher the ball and get back at it. But that's easy for a guy sitting up here and not on the field to make that observation.
So Tangen takes a curveball, strike 1. Yeah, in situations like that, you just got to tip your hat. That was a nice baseball, smart move by Minnewaska, getting that extra run across here. Here's a ground ball towards Alexander at short. Throw across, and Tangen is out 6-3 for the first out here. And after that first inning, Versteeg has only faced a 1-man over the minimum, looks like here.
Well, and I think that's really what this game has really come down to. I mean, obviously the Minnewaska pitcher is throwing the ball well, and bats just haven't, they've been silent a little bit, and Paynesville's got to walk up there and try and put the bat on the ball and hit it hard somewhere and get something going.
Eli Nelson 0 for 0. He walked twice today, stolen base. So 1 ball, 1 strike to the Paynesville catcher. Fouled away. 1-2. 41 on the stream. That's our high for the day. We thank you all for tuning in today. Bottom half of inning number 6. That's going to drift outside. 2-2 now. With Messer on deck.
Looks like Messer's still on deck.
Yep. Comes back in. This is going to be a base hit for Eli Nelson. Oh, nice play by the right fielder.
Just about got past the right fielder. That would have been trouble if it made it all the way to the wall.
So Messer. I assume Messer, I didn't see it in the scorecard, but I'm guessing he was the pitcher DH here. So he stays in the ball game as the DH. It's going to go high. Messer so far today is 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. 1 out. Big swing and a miss by Ryan. Still throwing hard is Versteeg, and then he comes with that off speed. Good pitcher. This one's hit high in the air to left field. Fredericks under it. Now he's coming in, and he makes the catch for the second out. So 2 out, and it'll bring up Bullard. Abe 0 for 1. He walked in the first, and he flew out to center field in the 4th inning. Nelson over at first. Bullard takes low for a ball. Bullard takes that one off the plate, and it's 2-0. Bulldogs trying to work him here.
The winner of this game will play the winner of ACGC Benson at the high C.
Checked his swing.
Kevin, excuse me.
Yeah.
I don't think he really intended to make any contact.
Fouls it off, so now it's 2-2. 2-1, excuse me. To the Paynesville third baseman. 5-1 Minnewaska. Paynesville with 2 hits only today. Byer and Nelson. Quick throw over there, and Nelson gets back. And Versteeg now ready. Fouled off by Bullard. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs here in the bottom half of inning number 6 for Paynesville. Bullard takes low and inside, low and outside, excuse me. Nelson's going to stay put over at first base, so Abe with another good at bat here. Now 3-2. Johnson took one off the inner thigh there. Trying to walk it off here. Coach Gruber comes out to see how he's doing. I think he's going to be all right. So we're going to do this again. 3-2 with 2 outs. Nelson will be off with the pitch. A couple more foul balls come into Mr. Umpire as about ready to go here. Versteeg ready now, and the pitch. That's high, ball 4. Another good at bat for Bullard as he will walk down towards first base. And it will bring up the left fielder Tanner Stanley. Tanner 0 for 2 today. First and second, 2 outs. First pitch on the way. Stanley takes strike 1, inside corner.
You know, it's interesting watching this Minnewaska catcher. He's kind of got a when base runners are on base, he's got more of an upright crouch that I can see where a foul ball might find the leg every now and then.
Yeah. Ooh.
That's a big plate.
That's
a big plate to cover right now.
Yeah, it was a outside corner apparently. 0-2 now to Stanley. The 0-2 pitch again. He comes outside, and that's pretty much same spot. But yeah, you know, if you're Versteeg, you may as well keep throwing it.
Well, that's just it. If the ump's going to go there, just keep challenging that ump to see what you can get out there.
Line drive right back up the middle. Nice play by Alexander, and he's going to get the 3rd out. And we're through 6 here in Paynesville, 5-1 Minnewaska.
Do you want to learn more about the Paynesville community? Are you bored and looking for something to watch? Do you enjoy a good laugh? If so, then you should check out The Talk of Paynesville, a student-led production giving you updates from the Paynesville area. The Talk of Paynesville features local guests to talk about their expertise in the Paynesville community. They also provide trivia contests, belly-aching jokes, quote of the day, and much more. You can find The Talk of Paynesville by searching youtube.com/Paynesville Studios. The Talk of Paynesville is brought to you by the Paynesville Area Community Education and the Paynesville Area Chamber of Commerce.
on the wing, gives off, top of the key, that's Bertram. Bertram looks inside to Corbin. Looks like Corbin's going to try to post up down low this second half. Perennial Bank of Paynesville. It is your one-stop shop for all your banking needs. Stop in today and talk to the wonderful people at Perennial Bank. Visit perennialbank.com for more information. Thank you to all of our sponsors all winter.
We're good to go. Top of the 7th. Gruber leading off, takes strike one from Wentland. 2-3-4 hitters up. Scheduled hitters. Ground ball towards Bullard at third. Is up with it. Long throw. Got him. So, Gruber goes 5-3 to start the 7th. It'll bring up Aaron Versteeg. He had that big hit last at bat to score a couple runs to open this one up to a 3-1 game, and Minnewaska scored 2 more after that. Wentland pitches high. So with this score, if it holds, Paynesville will be hosting an elimination game on Tuesday night at 7 p.m. We should be back on the stream at 7 for that Tuesday night game. If the seats hold, it would be ACGC hosting Minnewaska in a winner's bracket game. This one's popped up. That is only if the Bulldogs can't come back here in the 7th. Not done yet. Have some good at-bats in the 7th and see what happens. 1 ball, 2 strikes to the pitcher from Minnewaska. Wentland now. Came in for Bennett Evans. Bennett threw 2/3 of an inning. Wentland ready now. The 1-2 fouled straight back again over our heads.
Now's the time for Wentland to find that outside corner that ump likes.
That's right. Try to set up outside Eli, and this one's hit hard to right center field. Nobody's going to get there. Bass cuts it off. Versteeg had him for 2, and he will slide in there with a 1-out double.
Good hustle by Cooper out in right field, though. He got a good break on that and got over there, cut the ball off before it got to the fence.
Yes, he did. Made a pretty close play still at second base. So that'll bring up Sam Hested. He's 1 for 3 on the day. With Versteeg out at second base in scoring position now for the Lakers. Wentland comes to the set. Checks Versteeg at second. Checks him again. And Hested calls for time. One out here in the top of the 7th. Pitches high and outside on the fastball from Wentland. Number 4 hitter in the order for Minnewaska. Wentland ready now. Another fastball high. And it's 2-0. 2 balls. No strikes. There's a strike. A little high, but we'll take it. 2 balls and a strike now. Wentland's pitch. Fouled away. That's going to reach the sidewalk, and big bounce goes down towards the old munch hut for the football field. And 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Or 2-1 scoreboard has up. No, it's 2-2.
I think it's 2-2.
Yep.
Yeah, I think you're right, Lee.
He got 1 strike called on him. So 2-2 pitch coming from Wentland. There's strike 3.
A nice pitch.
That was a beautiful pitch by Trent Wentland. Riley Johnson, 0 for 3. So 2 outs. As the center fielder digs in for Minnewaska, Wentland's pitch. Little chopper, past Wentland. Wentland's nothing to do. Yep. He got it, but he had nothing to do with it. He couldn't go to third because Bullard was coming in, charging, and he would not have gotten him at first base. So an infield hit for Johnson. First and third now with 2 outs, and Dalton Fredericks up. Two down. Wentland going to try to work out of this. That's the 7th hit now for the Lakers.
See how the Dogs defend this here if this runner on first is moving.
Exactly. There's a strike on the outside corner. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Coach Gruber tries to do the same exact thing and try to get him in the hot box, get that guy from third moving. No balls and a strike. Wentland's pitch. Nice pitch. 0-2 now.
Good off-speed pitch.
So Trent.
There's only one place this pitch should be. As far outside as he can throw it.
See if he gets that call. Here's the 0-2.
He went there.
Hit well. Tangen drifting back and makes the catch. So Drew Tangen corrals that fly ball from Fredericks out.
It was hit well, but Drew tracked it right off the bat.
Yes, he did.
He had that one gauged from the minute it left the bat.
So we are through 6.5. 5-1 Minnewaska. Scheduled hitters for Paynesville: Cooper Bast, Tori Umscheid, and Chase Beyer. Versteeg is coming out to try to close this one out. Our last great sponsor is the Queen Bee's. Queen Bee's Bar and Grill, located in downtown Paynesville, has been serving the Paynesville community for over 20 years. Queen Bee's offers catering service, event venue, free shuttling, and a full menu for breakfast, lunch, and supper. They also broadcast all of our Bulldog sporting events. Give Doris a call at 320-243-3975. Matt, we go to the last inning here, 7th inning, 7-8-9 coming up for Paynesville. We just got to work the pitcher here and try to have some good at-bats here.
I think clearly they've been saving their hits. They have opted not to implement any hits yet, and so they must have a lot saved for the 7th. But,
hey, I like that thinking.
Well, I think that's just what it comes down to is it's hard to score runs. It's hard to win baseball games when the bats go silent. So hopefully this half they'll wake up.
Cooper Bass will lead things off against Versteeg. Line drive, one hopper, great play by the second baseman, backhands it, throws him out. Gruber with a nice play.
It's a hard hit ball.
Was 4-3. So 1 out. So Tori Umscheid now swings through that one. And Tori now swinging at that high fastball. 0-2 now to Tori. You know, and it's tough. We only got 2 hits. I'm kind of leaning towards the starting pitcher, Ryan Messer, for the play of the game. He's a tough luck pitcher because he threw well. Threw 5 innings. A bang play over there at third base. He gets out of that, and we're still tied at 1 apiece here. He threw good enough to win today for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, he did. He pitched really well. He mixed up his pitches nice. A lot of strikes right around the plate. I think he threw the ball well.
Yes, he did. That's going to be low for Umscheid now. 3-2. Tori, a good at bat here after falling behind. 0-2. Chase Beyer on deck. Tried to check his swing and fouls it off. As Versteeg was going up high again for him. I won't be surprised if he throws that fastball up by the letters again here to Tori. 3-2 pitch. As Umscheid calls time. 3-2 pitch on the way. And that's low and outside, so Tori with a good at-bat. So, first base runner on now here in the 7th. It's going to bring up Chase Beyer. Chase first hit of the game, that infield single. His last at bat, he's 1 for 2. So a 1-out walk for Umscheid. Paynesville down 4. Need base runners, gentlemen. Here we go. Versteeg's first pitch to Byer is going to be a strike. No balls. 1 strike. Byer now ready. Swings and it's a little flare center field. Coming in, making a nice running catch there by Johnson for this second out here in the 7th.
That thing just hung up.
Yeah, it did, just enough.
I thought it was maybe going to drop, but just hung up enough for the center fielder to get to it.
So 2 down, and it's going to bring up Grayson Fuchs. Grayson 0 for 2 with a walk today. Scored the only run so far for the Bulldogs. Curveball up high. 1 ball. No strikes. Umscheid over at first. He walked this inning. Fuchs line drive to short. Alexander knocks it down, flips, got him. Nice play. So that's going to do it here for Paynesville. We drop into the losers bracket. So Paynesville will be hosting a game on Tuesday night at 7 p.m. here in Paynesville. As we drop this one 5-1 to Minnewaska. Minnewaska will move on. If Benson should beat ACGC, Minnewaska would be hosting. Our player of the game is Ryan Messer. I'd like to thank the big boss man, Matt Bullard, for coming up here and helping us out today. Sure did appreciate it.
Thanks for having me, Lee.
Absolutely. For the Bullet, for my producer, my director, Matty Ice, I am Lee Schlaper. Roll the boat. Sky Yuma. Go Gophers. More importantly, go Bulldogs. We'll see you Tuesday night.